Hey, good evening. Welcome back to the channel, traders. Today we're going to look at GE Veranova, ticker symbol GEV. It's a spinoff from the GE stock back in 2024. And you can see it's pretty much gone straight up. I mean, hasn't had a whole lot of pullbacks with exception of this one correction here. So I wanted to leave this previous technical analysis on there because we're looking at kind of a similar pattern in that it is a triangle that's forming here on the daily, and I'm using the 24-hour interval just because I want to kind of smooth things out. And also on the 24-hour interval, you see we have bearish divergence on the RSI. We basically have flat highs here, and then we have increasing price, and that represents basically bearish divergence. And what you can see is since this pivot low at 245, we've gone basically straight up. I mean, we hit this previous all-time high and kissed it, consolidated, and then busted right through it. And we have not checked back. So we have not retested that 450 since breaking out. So I think we have a really kind of interesting setup here. Obviously, triangles can go either way, but we do know that failed patterns, i.e. this triangle, if this fails to the downside, we're likely going to do something like this. We'll probably do something like this. Oops, let me put on the pathing. Probably do something like this. As this, maybe hit that, and then down, and then this, and then down to my target. So that's one possible path. Another possible path would be this. We would look at maybe something like this. Depends on how aggressive it is. Those are kind of the two bearish scenarios. And then the bullish scenario, but I think still bearish because we're into this long-term trend line here, would be something like this. If it breaks out, it might go up real high. I think it's probably going to do something like this and wick, come down, and then boom. And at a very minimum, I think we get this retrace, and then it could do something like this and then down. But ultimately, I see this going down to this level. I see this retesting this kind of previous demand zone, if you will. It would be something like let's see, something like this maybe. Let's make sure that aligns. Yeah, something like so. So if it came back in, this could be, depending on where that 200 SMA is, so probably likely be a little bit higher, but something like this, maybe the top of this previous range here, maybe the median line, something like that. Depends on how bad the market gets over time. But yeah, I definitely want to put GE Veranova, GEV, on your watch list. I think this is a bearish candidate. Might not be right away, but as it comes up, and if it does kiss or wick through this diagonal support or diagonal trend line up here, you can see we overthrew it and then came down into it pretty hard. I see the same thing kind of happening here. So just a matter of time, but I definitely wanted to put this on your radar. So again, just as a reminder, no financial advice will be given on this channel. It's strictly for educational purposes, show you the things that I'm doing with my own personal trading, some of the strategies that I'm deploying here. In this case, I'm obviously going short. I have some puts that I've already kind of got into. My plan is to really kind of dollar cost average as we get to this diagonal trend line here, and then wait for that bigger pullback. So hopefully you've enjoyed the TA on this particular stock. And if there's any tickers you would like to see, please comment down below. Make sure you show that love, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel so that you're alerted in real time as I publish these technical analysis that give you the absolute insight and opportunities to make money and take advantage of this market volatility. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.